Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new season of Modded Spore. It's been a bit of a while since the last one. I like taking a break in between each playthrough, that way I can just recharge my batteries and jump in, all happy and excited all over again. This time round, got a whole bunch more new mods, especially in the creature stage, which I really look forward to trying out. But as always, first of all, we're going to jump into the cell stage. Now then, for the good old cell stage, I'm thinking, normally I have like a very set thing in mind in regards to what I want to play as. I'm going to try and go just completely random this time. Just going to let the game RNG it out for me instead. So herbivore, carnivore, the game can decide for me. And the choice is herbivore. Great. And in terms of theme, as always, I'm going to go my usual old an ideal Spore world. That way I don't get completely owned by, like a whole manor. Actually, it's a modded playthrough. Let's run with no theme. That way, my own modded creations could also spawn as well. I've had that happen before. Give me a very hard time. As always, playing a hard difficulty. Our planet will be, oh no, not the face, and let's dive in. Ah, the pretty sun, the pretty star. Seen this a million times, and yet still always has like a nice little nostalgic feeling. I think it would be really cool actually if there was at some point a mod that changes the intro scene. Oh, actually imagine that, where like your origin of the creature could be different depending on which intro cinematic that you get, like in terms of a mod. Well, that should be really cool. Oh no, the Earth and its giant Teldrasils or Yggdrasils. No! God, I actually am getting a little bit nostalgic. It's funny, right? Because I play the game, like, obviously, almost every day. Well, I say the game, more like the editor. It's really not often I actually go into the playthrough or to the campaign, so like I said, it's nice to recharge my batteries. Why is there a giant crystal rock? Actually, they're all little crystal rocks. That's kind of refreshing. So like I said, obviously got like a whole bunch of new mods. The cell stage might be quite familiar in regards to mods we've had in previous seasons because there isn't really much to mod. The options are fairly slim. But that being said though, I do like all the little crystal chunks there. And we're going to get away from that oddie. Right, so we are herbivore. That is what the game has decided for us. I am slow and painful. As always, no, get there. I mean, I am playing on hard difficulty, right? As I was gonna say, as always, like the first little bit of a grind is to try and get that first little 15 points of sweet DNA. Those little vegetation chunks that we can at least get like a little bit more speed. Let's see then. Yeah, actually, you know what? I say that. You know where's one thing that many of you guys tell me to do in every season, and I never do because I'm always so stubborn. Damn it. I'm thinking, how about this time round, we'll be a little bit rebellious, a little bit different, a little bit special, and actually incorporate a little bit of add DNA. I mean, like I said, I never normally cheat, but it's a brand new modded season. It's going to be all sorts of strange and wacky things. We may as well make ourselves strange and wacky. And that way I don't have to worry about, budget constraints. At least I think for the cell stage, right? I'll see what you guys think about it for the creature stage. I think it would just be new and different. Because I am, normally such a try-hard, and I do tend to avoid cheating. I think for once, let's give myself a break. Come on, just get that one little bit more chunk. That's my goal. 15 points. Yes. And let's go ahead then and call our mate, who of course is behind the enemy. I mean, you couldn't be in a safer location, could you? You're going to be bodyguarded by these two a-holes. Huzzah! Ah, look at two little dancing sausages. That sounds awful. Anyway. Right, so for the very first mod, which many of us have seen before, and that is Bacterioid, and I love how my creatures just casually, sunk into the ground. So, let's be a bit cheeky then, and actually use DNA for once. I've not actually... Oh, whoops. Okay, let's just pretend that didn't happen, okay? Yeah? Right? Cool. Anyway, so let's just be a little bit cheeky then, and actually use like a whole bunch of add DNA for once. I don't think I've actually cheated in a campaign for an extremely long time, if I'm honest. Like I said, I'm a bit of a tryhard, therefore I normally don't do it. Is there any parts that we can actually use, or is everything locked? Yep, everything's locked. We are stuck to the typical cell parts. Alright then. Now then. So we can have a Stumpy Boy. a little bean, or we could have a long boy, we could have a snake. We could have some funky mishmash. Let's see then. Let us... Again, we'll just see like where it takes us. Let's go for like a bit of a longer kind of cell form. So we'll just make it like all nice and large. Oh, actually, you know what? Ooh, I kind of want something similar to, I think it was in the 2005 presentation. I've not seen it in a very, very long time, but I vividly remember it had some kind of like a three-limbed, or more like, you know, three-tailed kind of thing. But I can't have any limbs, can I? This is one thing that always kind of irks me, is that if you ever want to play, you know, the modded Spore, you never actually get the parts for the moddedness, you know, really kick in. It's just not available to you. I'd have to like make a pre-made cell and then load it into the cell stage, which is fun, to be honest. I mean, that's definitely an avenue, but I kind of just want to like evolve it, you know, mid-game. Alright then, that's fine then. So we can't get like our happy little, you know, three-limbed beta cell thing, but what we can do though is still cover the crap out of it in flagella. And I want to make these all nice and thin. Let's see. So, we have our DNA. We've got all the options in the world. Let's go ahead then. Can I stack them? Oh, I can stack them. Alright, but that's going to be a bit bad though in terms of animation. And look at that. I don't really like that, to be honest. Do all that. Just have like little tentacles all over the place. So we've got no spikes. We've only got mouth and eyes and flagella. Or flagella. Is it flagella or flagella? So in that case... we're going with the herbivore. I'm going to stick to the herbivore. I'm going to do as the game told me and play a herbivore. I normally play adaptable in the cell stage because I really like the perk it gives you in the space stage. It's just really handy. But we're going to, you know, we're going to do as the game tells us. In fact, there you go. That actually works perfectly. It's just more of the little funky things. I can't add any more, can I? Complexity, that's why. Right then, in that case, I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to sacrifice this one. And we'll give ourselves some eyes, because while it is a little bit of fun, you know, to play blind every now and then, trust me, it gets old really fast when you can't see anything. It's just a bit annoying. In terms of our creature name, is that I seriously read that as Ladybutt. In fact, we're going to keep it as Ladybutt, but you and I know, right, that's actually Ladybutt. Kind of makes me think of Lederhosen, but Ladybutt. Right, in terms of the colour scheme, I'm quite liking the purple. We're going to stick to the purple. We're going to get like a more rich kind of purple, like a royal. And what kind of texture? I'm feeling something spotty, something dotted. Okay, you know what? I like that. I like that a lot. And I like how its face kind of almost barely resembles a moustache in a bit of a weird way. Like, I'm not sure. It kind of reminds me of Davy Jones from the Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm not really sure why, but I do like a little Ladybutt friend to there. Let's see that. Oh, does that look awesome? And it's so speedy. Perfect. See guys, this is what we want. We want to go new, we want to go fast and speedy. Ladybutt. Oh, you know. Okay, well, you know what? That's off to a really bad start. Let's actually try and aim our creature a little bit more, shall we? Oh no! I actually, wait, is that? That's not a meteorite chunk, is it? No, it's just a general background terrain. I do like it. It's, see, I would love, right? I would love for there to be some kind of cell stage mod that'll actually, you know, revamp the cell stage in some way. Unfortunately, modding in Spore is very, very limited. It's amazing how far, you know, modders have come in the first place. But that being said, though, it would be really cool if there was some way to, you know, like change things up around a bit. But a little changes like this, though, like all the bits in the environment, it's refreshing, it's nice, it's different. And really threw me off. I thought I just had, like, parts everywhere. I love how giant our creature is. Like, finally won the epic cells, except we can't actually hit it. But we feel like an epic cell. And it's so fluffy. Man, you see guys, this is an absolute breeze. I can see why people have been telling me to cheat for the longest time, because I've got to admit, having this many speed parts does make it significantly faster. Oh dear. Let's go ahead. Oh, and I can just about grab all the ones out of my range. Screw you, little one. What are you? You're a grubby? Is that a grubby or a glubby? It's a grubby. Screw you, grubby. It's my food. Get your grubby mitts off my veg. Ah, that guy on the other hand is pinching my Ladybutt. Let's go ahead and grab you. I love the giant, like, just ominous grey one in the background. Yeah, and the one down there, the peach. And it's so weird, man, like, being this big of a cell. I'm not used to it. Like, I'm really not used to being this massive, because you know that all the other cells nearby are still kind of dangerous. They might look smaller than me, but they'll still, you know, destroy me. But it's really screwed me off, because my creature's just, like, so nice and big. I wish we could like make a nest in that. I just realised, like, look at the shape of this bit of vegetation right here. Imagine that as like some kind of little nest. Oh, I've got no idea how to skid through all of that. Pure skill, I know. Let's go ahead. Ah! Man, I don't even know where I'm heading towards. I'm just kind of like skirting off the map at like hyperspeed. Oh-ha! I'm scouting, that's what I'm doing. I've got no idea what that sound was, by the way, but apparently it's a sound of discovery. Waha! No! Get off! Stop pinching my butt! Stop pinching my little butt! Let's grab that. Oh, 2 more, and... okay, good, we got it. And I'm dead. It's okay, though, we got the food. That's the most important part. We were able to actually, you know, just grab it, like, right at the last second there. Hey! Don't mind me, I'll just give you a quick little cuddle as I just, you know, kind of ram into your neck. I would like to try and not get eaten, but mainly get that other part, which is now since disintegrated. Oh, wait, no, where is it? Hold on. I know I have a nasty knack, right, for like missing the obvious mid-recording. It's really difficult, trust me, like being able to commentate while actually playing properly. You miss a lot of details, but I swear though, that part did just vanish. Hold on, I did just see that little veg down there, but I want to get whatever part that was. But apparently, ooh, where is it? It's going to be either above me or below me, but it can't be above me because, oh, there it is. It's a jet. Right, well, you don't really need a jet, but, you know, it's nice to have it just in case. Want to make my lady butt a bomber butt instead? Let's see then. I'd say let's evolve one more time there. In fact, we'll wait till like the next milestone. Just because, you know, treat it like a creature stage where you can evolve at every milestone. And then we'll go ahead and see what more we could just shove onto our creature. May as well make it... oh, there you go. Perfect, see? Vegetation. Hey, get off of me. My vegetation. Hey, there we go. We've reached our next evolution point. There's a lot of little baby cells all around the place here. And I've got a big little porcupine pufferfish right next to me. Come on. Okay, well, apparently we're doing the dance of love in Africa. Just like spread apart, but hey, that makes sense. Right then. What do we unlock entirely? Let's have a look. We've got the spike, we've got the cilia, and we've got the jets. We've got all the movement parts and a bit of damage. But what we do not have is complexity. Ah, that's right, complexity. No, my one weakness. I guess I could reduce the size of the spine. Actually, that did make a difference, didn't it? Oh no, that actually didn't make a difference. Oh no, it's still too many parts. Ah, that's disappointing. Alright, well, in that case, my lady butt may as well be a spiky butt. And that's about as good as we can manage. That is disappointing. But, complexity. My one weakness in Spore. Oh, that's such a shame though. I was so ready to like add a whole bunch more stuff onto it. Like I physically cannot add anything more. I cannot make anything asymmetrical either. There's just nothing I can do to increase the budget. Ah, what a shame. Oh well, it's okay though. At least we can nume through the cell stage nice and quickly. Oh, speaking of numing through, I just got that right there. Give me all the veg. Give me... oh no, you know what I just realised? You know how towards the end of the cell stage you get like that really annoying phase where there's all the little nibbler ones like attacking you constantly? How's that gonna work with my giant hitbox? Come on, let me... no, it's mine. Oh, you... why can you eat it in one bite and I can't? That's just rude. Oh, well, at least I had that one in one bite. That works out quite nicely. Okay, so guys, I need to take your attention for just one moment and appreciate this. I was pausing just to get like a nice screenshot for the thumbnail of the video, and apparently I paused mid-turn, and I just love it. Like, something about that right there, it just makes me very, very happy. Give me those vegetation balls, and never mind. Okay, apparently I wasn't allowed to have those ones, was I? Oh no, haha! Mate, intended. Now we've got even more. Fantastic. Let's go ahead then and just nom as many of these as I possibly can. Ah, before I get shocked to death by the nearby ones. You know, that's a thing I've not done in a very long time, actually, is play with a electric type cell. electric type. But no, seriously though, I've actually not done that in an extremely long time. Like, I don't know, maybe for the next playthrough. We're kind of already like really deep in here. There's not really much sense in changing it now. But in the future, for sure. And I love all the little meteorite chunks around us. How they got like little holes. No, please, please, please. You're tiny. Why are you doing that much damage to me? Mate, can't be having this. Right, got a little bit like right there. No, I'm being owned by my own species. So you know how I was mentioning earlier about how what's it gonna be like at the end where we had the little nibblers all over the place? Yep, we reached that point. We reached the point of the nibblers. Death by 1,000 nibbles, please. I swear. I just want my greens. Oh, and it's already been eaten. Of course it has. Let's see. How long can I survive without dying? How long can I survive without being randomly chomped? Oh, no. See, the advantage of having a really big mouth is that you can eat food from across the plant. It's nice, you can just casually suck it up from the other side. And I love the terrain in the background here, like, the background just looks so 3D, which I know probably sounds really strange. But I really like it though, like it actually feels like you're about to evolve as opposed to in the vanilla one, where it just looks like a picture dish. Right, I just got completely stuck there, I think. Oh man, I wish we had an aquatic stage. I really, really wish we had an actual, like, a real aquatic stage. I'd love that. I know everyone would, right? I think we can all agree on that, of course, but whenever, like, I see the background there, it just reminds me of it, you know? I think it's the colours. But on the plus side, our happy little friend has a brain. Its mouth did something very interesting. It had a really cool pattern there. We are on the path to sentience. And I think, guys, it is time to wrap up this episode. So as always, thank you all very much for watching. I really hope that you've been enjoying it. It's always fun doing a brand new playthrough. I enjoy doing it, especially after a bit of a break. Feel nice and refreshed. I can jump back into it full of energy. And I hope that you'll enjoy it. As always, guys, I'll see you next time. Oh, and think of a name. Think of a name for our brand new creature. Cheers and have a wonderful day.